Hi, I'm Atafe Muhammadpour. Welcome to my educational videos. As I promised before, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to install Microsoft Visual Studio 2017. Are you ready? Here we go. For starting, please open a browser. I use Google Chrome, and in the address bar write www.visualstudio.com and push enter. Look, now we are in Visual Studio site. Please come to Visual Studio IDE section and then download for Windows. It has three options: Community, Professional, and Enterprise. I select Enterprise because it's a complete version. A bootstrapper is downloaded, you see. Let me close this modal. Please click on this bootstrapper to install the Microsoft Visual Studio. After that, you may receive a user control notice. Click yes on it. The next page is Microsoft asks you to be aware of Microsoft privacy statements and license terms. So select continue. Okay, it has started to download. As I downloaded it before, it doesn't take much time for me, but for you it depends on your internet connection speed. It may take a little time. After installer is installed, a page appears that in which you can select the workloads you want. The appropriate workload for us is .NET Desktop Development. I select it. At the right side, you see installation details. It shows the packages that are going to be installed. And at the bottom of the page, you see the total space required for installing these packages. And before pushing the install button, we have several tabs here: individual components, language packs, installation locations. We doesn't need individual components now. And if you like to change the language package, you can select here, but I prefer it to be English. Here is where you can change the folder that you are going to install Visual Studio software. And next, I push the install button. Okay, it's starting to download. After download, it's going to install. There is a pause button here. What's this? If I click it, see what happens. If I click it, it has three options: resume, modify, more, that has remove. If I click resume, it continues the installation. If I click modify, it returns me to the previous page, to the workload page, that I can modify my workload. And if I click remove, it uninstall Visual Studio. Okay, so I select resume to continue the installation. Okay, it has started to download. You have to be patient. Well, as you see, the installation is completed. Installation succeeded. For starting Visual Studio, we push the launch button. As you see, Visual Studio is opening. Here says Visual Studio wants you to sign in. If you have already an account, you can sign in. If you don't have, you can create one here. But now I say not now, maybe later. Okay, here also Visual Studio wants you to choose your developing environment. I choose the default and start Visual Studio. Okay, congratulations, the Visual Studio is started and it installed successfully. In the next video I'm going to write my first C# application, and I myself am excited. I don't know what about you. How about you? Okay, see you there. Goodbye.